What is enjambment in poetry verses? End-stopped lines. Imagine reading a poem where the words seem to flow effortlessly from one line to the next, pulling you along without pause. That's the magic of enjambment. It's a poetic device where a sentence or thought continues beyond the end of a line without a punctuation mark. This technique encourages the reader to move quickly to the next line to complete the idea, creating a sense of movement and energy. Enjambment can make a poem feel more natural, like a conversation or a stream of thoughts. It also allows poets to build suspense or emphasize certain words by splitting phrases across lines. For example, a poet might write a line that ends with a word like dream, and then continue the sentence in the next line, making you eager to see what happens next. This technique can mirror the way our thoughts sometimes spill over, making the poem feel more alive and spontaneous. On the other hand, end-stopped lines are quite different. These are lines that finish with punctuation such as a period, comma, semicolon, or colon. When you see a line that ends with a period, it signals a full stop, giving the reader a moment to pause and reflect. Each line with end stopping feels like a complete thought or idea, giving the poem a more structured and orderly rhythm. It's like each line is a separate sentence or mini-paragraph, providing clarity and a sense of closure. Poets often use end-stopped lines to highlight important ideas or create a steady, predictable pace. For example, a line ending with a period might state a key point, making it stand out more. This technique can make a poem feel more formal or traditional, giving it a sense of balance and control. Many poems mix both techniques to keep the reader engaged. Enjambment can make a poem feel more dynamic and flowing, while end-stopped lines can add emphasis and clarity. Using enjambment allows the poet to stretch ideas across multiple lines, creating tension or surprise. End-stopped lines, however, give the reader clear stopping points, which can make the poem easier to follow or more impactful. Both are powerful tools in poetic writing, shaping how the poem sounds and how the message is delivered. Whether a poet chooses to use one or both depends on the mood they want to create and the effect they want to achieve. So next time you read a poem, pay attention to how the lines are structured, whether they flow into each other or end with a punctuation mark, and see how it influences your experience.